Welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. So from today and from this week onwards, I'm started a new series which is how you can plan your next week trades for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So during this Saturday, Sundays, you have been going through so many videos, so many social media views, analyst views, and your own methods of calculation, whatever, and then you can come into the confusion. Okay, well, how to make my trades? What's my view for the next week? Whether it will be bullish or bearish, sell on rise or buy on dips. So all these confusions, I am bringing you some technique for you, which is can clear your all the confusions. One technique you can learn. I'm teaching you this for free. Just learn this technique. I have done the back testing also for you starting from 2020. You can do this yourself for remaining period of whatever data you have available for past 10 years also. Okay, so just simple technique, follow this, and there will be no confusion for you to take the trades based on this at all completely. Okay, hope you will enjoy this video. Keep watching, continue the remaining of the videos also. Now let us start with the Bank Nifty. So we have been seeing about the Gann midpoint. Okay, Gann midpoint is nothing but the average of the high and low. This is very crucial, and the midpoint, the pivot point, very crucial. So the technique is very simple. See what happens that sometimes when the technique is very simple, people tend to not believe that how it's possible that such a complicated market small techniques can work. Okay, it works, really works actually. Most of times many things for complicated things, simple solutions are there. Okay, so let us start with the Bank Nifty. So this is the data what I have starting from 2020 January. Okay, so the open, high, low, close for the entire week is taken. Now you take the midpoint of the previous week and the average comes to 21,484, correct? 21,484 is midpoint. Now during the week, see the high and low, what we have tried to make the high and what the low we made. If you see here last week ending Friday, what happened? We made a high of 22,440, which is almost 956 points above the midpoint. Almost 1000 points we made high above the midpoint, and 25 points only below the midpoint. So the gain was 956 points. You may not be able to capture the entire move. Okay, even if you capture 500 points or 400 points also, depending on the quantity you trade, the first gain is that your experience, your motivation, your morale boosting profits. Okay, after that you can take the trades confidently. The confidence is very important. You heard my video about activating your trading brain. The confidence is the main factor of boosting your brain power. Okay, so the confidence is very important. The not the profits. Now last week, if you see last week, the Gann midpoint was 22,022. What happened? We tested 990 points below the midpoint. Before that week, we made a low of 21,375 from the midpoint. 1,325 points we got. So when the price is trading below this level midpoint, then you keep looking for 1,000 points more, roughly at least 1,000 points move in the Bank Nifty. When above this level, 1,000 points at least for the Bank Nifty. So what are the different strategies you can make? I will be keep updating on the daily videos slowly so that you can make, but I will give some small hint now. Now for example, now we are trading for next week, assume that we are started trading about 22,000. Now then we can target at least 23,000 on the upper side. But if you see last week case where we tested about only 25 points above the midpoint and then came down. So in that case, then it's a breakout failure on the upside, then it is a downside. So when we'll take a round figure of 22,000 for next week in the midpoint. So if we are sustaining about 22,000, then we are going to target 23,000 for the next week. So during the week, we'll test at any point of time, make the high intraday high also, or we can close near the high also. So above 22,000, we can target 23,000, and below 22,000, we can target 21,000. So this is the way how you have to plan your trades. Tomorrow, if you are seeing a gap up or by any way due to the market condition, what we saw in Singapore Nifty on the day and US Dow Jones, then if you see any gap up, then look for selling 20,000 calls first to start with. Okay, so the chances are very less that you will lose money in that case, 20,000 calls. Then we'll see there is a high chance that we may not go above 20,000 this week maybe. Okay, so look, what's the first scenario will build up. If we don't, we'll try go near 22,000 and then start falling, then we can just 21,000 levels next week. Okay, so you have to keep in your mind 22,000 level is the cutoff point where we can see 1,000 points move on the upside. Either you can sell if the market started moving above on the upside 22,000 levels, then you can sell 23,000 put and take 22,000 put buy. So bull put spread you can go for that option. That is one thing. But you have to know how to manage. That's very important. But thing is that if you're protecting with your bought options, then the problem is you're holding the bought option. There is a premium involved in buying options. Okay, but doing intraday trade based on this, that's the best strategy as of now. Over a period of time, we'll teach you on the daily videos, and over a period of time how we can take the trades. You will come to know also. First thing is the view is very important. So 22,000 is the cutoff point for Bank Nifty. If you see the previous weeks also, the range was almost, see if you see here for particular week 7,000 points we got in March. That's a very rare scenario. But if you see here, almost 2,000 points we have been getting on every month actually. Every week, not month, every week we've been getting 2,000 points. On the upside also we got, on the downside also we got. So how powerful we've been using this midpoint working. So you can take advantage of both the positions actually. Once we cross this 20,000 levels, then you have to be bearish. Okay, that's a tug of war point between the bulls and bears for the current week, starting from Monday to Friday. It's not to Thursday, it is Monday to Friday. Okay, accordingly you have to take the trade. This is on the Monday. This is the weekly. There's a candle also shows the week is Monday to Monday, Monday to Friday. That's the one candle. So this is a view for Bank Nifty. Hope you are clear about this. Let us go to Nifty. So coming to Nifty, the same scenario and slightly different also here. Like in some case, the total number of points what we gaining is almost 300 points to 400 points on the overall move, and sometimes we get entirely on the downside or entirely on the upside. So what happened last week? 11,070 was the midpoint, which is the average of this high and low of the previous week. Then what happened? We got entire move on the down upside by 304 points on the upside, and on downside nothing we got. We not broken the low of the midpoint. 11,070 was the midpoint. We not gone below the midpoint. So completely it was a bullish week for the current last week. Before that week we got both on the bullish and bearish side. So on the downside we got 300 points, on the upside 73 points. Both we are able to get 375 points. So Nifty most of the times it gives equal weightage to bearish and bullish moves, but the cutoff point we have to be very clear. So for the current week we can tell 11,250 is the cutoff point or midpoint for current series. So we close 11,178. Tomorrow if you are on the Monday we are opening gap up, most probably we may not cross 11,243. We should see a resistance there. 11,250 maybe we might be going, and then we should start seeing some downside, and assuming 300 points move was coming on the downside this week also, there is high chance, because everybody is bearish, there is a high chance I feel that the market may do the reversal also sometimes. So seeing the reversal 11,243, from there another 300 points, 11,600 also is possible. There is a very big surprise for anybody. They have a reason for this why we can test 11,600. There is a rare scenario, because market most of the times want to trap the people who are on the particular side, or because majority of people are on the bearish side. Now everybody is talking about market testing 9,000, 10,000, 10,500, all these things, because the market does always the opposite thing. If you see daily chart of Nifty, okay, let us see the daily chart of Nifty. Just come here. If you see there is a gap here, if you see the gap here which need to be tested actually, which we formed on the down move 11,541, there is a gap here. So this gap want to be filled by Nifty before we make any down move possibly. So there is a high chance there is a double advantage of the market for people who are want the market to be down, bearish. They will be trapped also. At the same time, the gap will be filled also. Now once the gap is filled, now everybody will start talking about the market going to 12,000, testing the new highs. All these things will be talking. That time the market can come down. There is a chance. That's a one probability also. So you have to be not completely bullish, completely bearish. Once that is the reason I told you this technique, where you have to be, if the market is going to sustain about 11,243, then target for 11,500 and 11,550, 600 levels. So don't, because what happens that you get so many views, analyst views, and so many friends opinion, social media views, and you get confused like what I have to do. So this is the thing, number game I am giving you, where you don't need to believe on anybody on words telling that no, my opinions like this, if it goes above this, all these things, then don't need to worry about that. So just keep this number 11,250 for Nifty. If it sustains above this, then the gap filling can happen in Nifty and we can target 11,600. And similarly, in case of Bank Nifty, 22,000 level, if it sustains, then 1,000 points up move minimum, then 23,000 should be the target for Bank Nifty. So below this, 21,000 should be the target. So this is the view for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Hope this technique is very simple, and for any person you can understand this, and you can apply on any instrument also in the stocks, and you can try it out. But you have to do the back testing of this and see how it works. Okay, so hope you like the video. Please subscribe and like the channel. But I'm not getting enough likes. Okay, that's fine. I'm not thinking about that, because you don't have any no wish for liking. It is like free study in a government school. If you are studying in government school for free, it is like that. Okay, whoever want to like and give me a Guru Dakshina, I'll very happy for that. I'm wishing them all the best and have a profitable trading days. Thank you so much.